Got any equipment with open skills? I can make it nice and pretty. Oh. Oh. Like, go with calcite sword? Oh, you can add defense to the weapon. Interesting. So that character's name is Defense. Why not? Let's try it out. Alright. This'll fix it good. If you need more, just summon me to the Lord of the Land. Oh, there we go. Norman can be found in a variety of locations. Norman have the power to enable skill effects for the same skill as their name. Find Norman in each area and present them with equipable items and have open skill slots so they can attach their skills to it. Use the Lord of the Land menu to configure your Norman. So we just sent a new one over there. Alright. That makes sense. It's interesting, they gave him a... They seem to have given them like a southern accent, which usually indicates that in the original Japanese that they were a whole group of people that all shared some kind of like slightly different accent within Japan, is usually how that goes. A good example of that, I believe, was, Southwest. One of those places. Interesting. Is it in the next region over, or is it in the dungeon? It's actually not entirely clear. I'll try the next region just to see what it looks like and stuff. But, usually, it's, like, what is it? A good example was Ni no Kuni. They gave the fairy a Welsh accent. Ooh, you can fit quite a bit with this backpack. Hikers know to pack stuff at last. Alright, they give the guy a Welsh accent, and it was really interesting because in general, that was not an accent you hear in a lot of video games, so it's kind of a nice change of pace to get like a exposure to something totally different. But he,
Isn't wearing armor like that heavy?
No. This is what protects both myself and the entire nation.
The only heavy thing is this conversation.
Norman for the win. Talent, Norman for the win. This talent alerts you to the presence of Norman in your vicinity. Interesting. But my understanding is that, it was because in Ni no Kuni, that particular actor... Is that a Norman right there? It is. Got any equipment with open skills? I can make it nice and pretty. Mind. Maybe give this to a spellcaster type? Art attack. This'll fix it good. Alright, bye. Goodbye, Mind. Now we have... Wow, we just collected 2 more Norman just like that. So this is the Southwest. They didn't say anything about a dungeon, I don't think, so I'm gonna assume the next area is where the enemy is. But my understanding is that oh, dead end, probably. I think the fairy was played by someone with a very specific accent from a particularly remote or obscure part of Japan, so they did a kind of remote and obscure accent for Western games, which was Welsh, which I don't think I've heard before in a video game. Tension is mounting with Rolus to the west. Accordingly, Glavend has been blocked off. Now scram. Alright, well I guess we're going to that cave then. Well, that narrows things down nicely. Ambiguity has been lost. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for any more tiny Norman hiding around. And then keep them from Edna.
My hair's standing on end. There's something lurking deep inside here.
Yes, even I can sense something wrong here.
Is everyone ready?
Howling Daily! Shutterbag! No escape!
It's a moving plant?
Hellions don't always reside in animals.
Okay, these guys are taking... Well, okay. Over 1,000 hit points each, so they have more hit points than I do. They're level 19, which I believe makes them... Oops. Significantly higher than me, I think. Level 16, alright. Well, I guess this is our chance to get some grinding then. Their higher level just means that we have an opportunity to get some nice recovery. Oops. Taking some damage, careful. So I'm a little concerned. Lailah seems to be actively casting fire spells, but she's also way too close to melee range, which is concerning. Still, the party's mostly staying safe at the moment.
Let us rally
relish this victory and sally forth.
I'm not gonna worry too much. It might be good to have Edna in the party. Do we all share experience? Experience to S15? Yeah, it looks like we all share experience, whether you're in the exact party at the moment or not. And hey, we're all level 16 now. Let's do Mikleo and Edna. Oh wait, they're plants, so they're probably strong against water, weak against fire. Let's do Edna and Lailah. Seems reasonable.
Is that a monolith?
Elements and status. For example, when fighting enemies weak against fire, you have a 2 times chance to reduce their art attack. They are also 2 times as likely to be inflicted with burn. As the cherry on top, you're 4 times as likely to inflict burn on enemies with a reduced art attack. Casting arts according to enemy weaknesses has benefits beyond purely the damage dealt.
I guess something like this is right.
Oh, hello. Burn.
Very well.
To be clear, oh, it doesn't have a listed weakness. They're certainly durable. So let's try to, if we focus on the same guy, we can at least take that individual out faster.
My will shall pierce thee just like this spear.
There we go. So I double tapped up on the D-pad and it seemed to switch Lailah with Edna. Alright. Getting some of these controls down. Did it specifically switch Edna to be my partner because up is fire and she's the fire partner? Seraph? If only I could do something with those. It seems like something I should be able to do with Edna, but Edna doesn't seem to be giving me any indication she can help me. Uh-oh. Dangerous encounter, huh? Let's go make a mess then. This is my chance to make a big ol' mess. There we go. Yeah, how's that dangerous encounter working out for you? Oh, they are spawning new enemies in here.
The type that can jump really high.
So it does seem that I've entered an encounter where waves of enemies are coming in. Oh right. Keep forgetting to actively defend to regenerate SP. I keep making the mistake of defaulting to Dark Souls mechanics.
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
I gotta remember to always block
That
to
was
defend
a
SP.
typical battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Because if I don't hold block, then I don't restore SP. Received hanging hair left. It's hard to see out the left side, but such are sacrifices made for fashion. Everyone can have it? And the backpack. Oh, the backpack's a visual thing. Interesting. All these things we're collecting. Alright, I'm curious, does everyone look the same with hanging hair? Oh, totally different color there. That's slightly weird looking. Oh, it just looks so out of place. What is that? Oh yeah, that doesn't look horrifying at all. Should I give someone a backpack to make them look all prepared? It kind of feels like it fits. Carry my stuff, squire. I'm actually a little surprised that the backpack's a cosmetic item. The first impression would have been otherwise. Everyone's doing okay except Lailah. Just need to backtrack a bit because of the dead ends. Do need to find a way to get rid of those rocks, which I assume will happen at some point. Let's see. I'm gonna loop upward first if I can, because I intentionally go away from the exits just to see if I can find stuff along the way.
Let's begin the purification.
And I believe the current party could benefit from a little bit of experience. Because some of these encounters are starting to get higher level than we are. That definitely generates a nice little combo, doesn't it? It seems to be triggered by me dodging and then attacking.
Not bad. Time you learn some humility.
Yeah, by comparison, if I just start attacking, oh no, it happens regardless. It has nothing to do with my dodging. Just a handy little combo. Are you guys? Oh, you guys are in high level. So it's only the plants that are high level.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
The spiders, by comparison, suck. Sage. Sweet. What all's down here? Is that a clearing for a big fight? Hello, plant monster. I missed, I think.
Very well.
Focus your efforts.
There we go. I'm a little concerned about Lailah's charging in. So let's try double tapping up again. Yep, that definitely swaps the two out. Oh, no, it's specifically, yeah. I press the D-pad button for whichever companion I want, and it just changes to that element.
After all these beatings, you would think they'd learn by now. Guess we'll see.
What's that?
Husk of an ancient structure.
This forest was a ruin too.
We haven't found a ruin yet that wasn't crawling with Hellions. The malevolence really is widespread.
I'm sorry.
It tears me up inside seeing all these ruins defiled. But if we purify the Hellions while we explore the ruins, isn't that like two birds with one stone? Think about how jealous of our adventures literally every other historian and archaeologist will be.
You're such a sweet, simple soul. You know that?
Huh?
You're right. Fretting over this won't get us any closer to our answers. We should all take a page out of Mikleo's book and laugh at our worries.
And if Sorey thinks you're happy-go-lucky,
I think Mikleo's in shock.
Let's get going, touchy-feely Mikleo.
Hey, you're doing this on purpose.
or for short, Touchy-Feelio.
No! No nicknames!
That's one way to avoid turning into a Hellion, I suppose. Elixir.
Could this be elixir?
The all-healing panacea made by Malevolence?
Oh my, what a delightful butterfly.
Whoops, I guess it's random o'clock again.
Anyway, the elixir. You think it's the real thing?
According to the celestial record, the methods used to make elixir were lost ages ago.
And look, an icky beetle going creepo-crawler, creepo-crawl.
Guess we won't know for sure unless we try it.
You think that's safe?
It'll just be a drop. Whoa, I feel rejuvenated.
It is the real thing.
Nice. Wish we could just buy this at the store.
That'll be difficult. The only remaining elixir left in the world of humans is in custody of the church.
The church, huh?
Ran out of bugs, I take it.
So she couldn't talk about it until we confirmed its existence. And then once we confirmed it ourselves, she suddenly was like a normal person again. Elixir. Fully restores 1 ally's hit points and SC, 3 BG, and heals KO. So basically just fills up every single meter, even if they're knocked out. That could be really clutch for a big fight.
Is everyone ready?
Focus your efforts. Ready? Strike. Flow and surge.
They're getting really good at making the specific one that I attack run away.
I will smite evil.
Oh, come back here.
I will smite evil. I'll give it my all.
There we go. They're all clustering together, which is perfect for the AoE effects. I've programmed all of the Seraphim to try to do AoE attacks when given the chance, so if they're all going to crowd like that, it's only going to help me out.
As you wish. Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
How's everyone doing? Nope, still not level 17. So you do level a little slowly even fighting high-level enemies. And I assume they're high level because of the fact that I equipped that The country bumpkin. I can't believe I immediately forgot what they're called. It'll come back to me. Or I'll just hear it again. If you ever thought it was difficult to keep up with the glossary of names in an RPG, imagine doing a channel that plays like 6 at once. Bamboo stack. Paper leaves that have bamboo ground into their fibers, lightweight yet sturdy. So is this an upgrade for Lailah? Oh yeah. Whoa. Yep. Pretty unanimous upgrade. Uncontested, maybe a better way to say it. So we're kind of backtracking back to the beginning. Oh, it's blocked. I didn't have the option to go that way anyway. And here I thought I was that seems to happen a lot, where I think I'm going the long way around, and it turns out it's the only way to go. I've just got that RPG instinct. Or something. Making a mess. Once you take out the plants, it's actually kind of a short fight usually, because everyone else is so weak. Level 11? That's adorable. Oh crap. Gotta watch my SC better. Completely failed to notice it that I already ran out of it. There we go.
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
Mikleo, you weren't in that battle? I hate to break it to you. I think you were sleeping. You might be hallucinating a little bit. I think we've covered the whole area. Alright. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I think I'm going the right way. Oh yeah. We've got the icon now indicating that there's a Hellion in the area. And more forest to explore. I'll go ahead and loop around this little square. You're not hiding anything from me. Evil bird. Nothing else over there. A plant attack.
Please concentrate your attack.
Wow, they're really in a group here. I'd be tempted to attack them with armatization, but I'm worried. Do I want to spend my BG? Ah, there's a lot of guys here. Let's make a mess. Oh wow, I've got 5 on my meter now. That's one way to build it up. There's an attack. Oh, still alive. Fix that real quick.
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human.
Like you would know what for a human even means.
Shut up, Sorey.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
More gut punching. So did I get rid of all my... No, I still have 2. It's not too bad. They'll probably come back anyway. It's up to us to purify the Hellion of this forest. And then Marlin will be blessed once again. We must see this thing to its end, whatever it takes. I'll probably get my BG back in time anyway, especially if I guard a few times.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Earn enough grade and you'll increase the Lord of the Land's blessing level for that area. Each time the blessing level of an area goes up, new boons affecting that area become available to be configured at save points. Blessing level will also affect the maximum boon count total. So, if it's boons you want, start stockpiling that grade. That's handy. If we're still in the area covered by that landlord, that landed the Lord of the Land, then we'll be unusually qualified to actually level them up. Since the last time we established the Lord of the Land, we kind of just left the area immediately, I think. Which kind of decreased our chance to power the place up. Ow.
Yay, another empty victory.
It's a good thing she's got that umbrella. It holds back all the misery so well. Alright. Let's loop around. What can we find up here? More spiders. Let's just lure them together. Hey, buddy. Spider. Let's lure you guys together. Any plants around here? Just make it a bigger fight. There you go. Let's have a big ol' encounter. Dangerous encounter. We'll be fine, maybe. There's so many commands to give out. I was just going through all the commands real quick to remind myself what they are. If I charge up my SC, I could destroy the more powerful group. But I also might want to save that for the boss fight.
It's over. Prepare yourself. Tiger blade.
Hey, buddy. Taken care of. So I think they're just going to keep coming in here in waves.
Tiger blade. No escape.
Watch out.
You want it here?
Guess this is trouble.
Okay.
Edna, be careful.
As you wish.
Let's take them all down.
Where's my element? There we go. Swoopin' Mikleo. Swappin' Mikleo. No, not that one. Yeah, prioritize defense. So the party's taking some damage.
No escape. How's this? Fluid surge.
I could armatize right now to heal.
Is it over? Smite them a
It might be a good idea. Ah! Let's go ahead and armatize to heal her. There we go.
Arts are effective on crustacean hellions.
Come back here. I was trying to fight you. You're being rude.
Breakthrough. Burn away.
There we go.
Smite them a little. Hang on, everyone. I must resilient aid.
A little bit of guarding. Yep. Aha. Bonus SC from actually dodging correctly. I did it.
Vermilion Closet aid.
I know how mechanics work. Oops. That was way too early for that one.
Burn. Healing power. Rate of 5. Burn away.
How are you not weak to fire? You're a plant.
Formidable opponent.
It's a bit of a surprise. Did we level up now? Still. Okay. It does take a while then. Did I read you already? Weaknesses and resistances. There are various types of resistances displayed in blue when dealing damage to a resistant enemy. Resistant. Damage will be halved and the enemy will defend most easily. Restrain. Random hiccup. Damage will be inflicted but the enemy cannot be staggered. Ineffective. Damage is reduced by 90%. Wow. And reflect. Damage is reflected back at you. Let's try to avoid that last one. Seems like a bad thing for me to encounter. That was relatively efficient though, just sort of crowd everyone together and deal with them at the same time. Got a new vest. Ooh. That's an upgrade. Yep. 25 more defense, 12 more attack, increased BG from 3 to 4. That's a huge deal. Absolutely. What was I wearing before? Natural waistcoat? Maybe someone else can upgrade? Check Alicia first because she's in melee range the most. Not necessarily. Mikleo? Nope. Let that go for now. So we're coming up on a boss fight. I'll have to keep an eye out for a save point if they give me one. Otherwise I'll just have to do a quick save. Just in case. Although I guess the game just does let you... It does let you just retry boss fights, which I greatly appreciate. There's a save point. It bums me out when a game makes you reload an old save whenever you lose against a boss fight. Just because it seems like a completely reasonable thing to just be like, just retry it. And that's a dead end, so I was going the only way I could anyway. Good to know. Alright. Let's meet the big baddie.
Ready?
Yes!
What the even are you?
Is this like the
Very weak to physical. Oh.
plant boss of the area?
No, it looks like a mutant hellion. Like Ouroboros.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous orbs.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had.
Let's keep our guard up.
Gather and grant me protection!
Be gone!
Try and tell them to mostly defend themselves.
Don't push yourself, Lailah! Be gone!
Oh,
No escape!
there she goes. That's not good.
Be gone! Strike! Smite!
This could be going cleaner. There we go, she's healing.
This isn't over. For your protection.
Oh, she's down. That's not the best to start, is it? Life bottle? Lailah? Ow. Rude.
Protection. Lord of Water.
Oh crap.
Splitting to break down. Open
My
the
bad.
floodgates.
I was actually going for Layla. I forgot to switch to my Layla in my party. So restrain does greatly reduced damage, right? Alright, this is a waste of time. Just wasting all of my BG. Pay attention to me! Pay attention to me, I'm no! Stop attacking my casters. Come hit me. Come on. Come on. Pay attention to me. Alright, they're pretty much all down now. That's not good for me. In particular. Lailah's back up though. Oh, don't take her out. Gotta keep her alive for a bit. Wow. It is remarkable how not particularly, it's remarkable how all these plants don't take any damage from fire. I'm gonna try to restore Mikleo. There we go. Now they're down. We're trapped in this loop now, aren't we? Who am I controlling that? There we go. No! Get out of there.
We're outclassed.
Alright, bad start. Break charge. Defend for 2 more seconds, and your foe cannot guard against your next attack. Another thing to equip with all that AP I have ready. I've tried changing people's art settings across the board. So, for my Seraphims, I'm disabling as many melee attacks as I can. I'm actually not allowed to disable some of these, but some of these ones I can turn on and off, and I'm trying to turn them off because I see them running into melee range a lot, and I don't want that. It looks like all 3 of them have a healing spell. Barrier restores hit points. Imbuement restores hit points. And Resilient Aid restores hit points. Just need to figure out how to tell them to do these attacks manually. Which is a little bit of an awkward thing to deal with. I'm wondering if I should just take manual control of a Seraphim and just keep trying to cast magic over and over again. Let's see. Heals an ally hit points, temporarily increases art defense. Is there a way of knowing which one of these 2 is stronger? Restores hit points and SC. Maybe I'll take manual control of Lailah. Let's set her to manual. And I'll set Sorey to automatic. We'll see how that goes. Maybe if I take manual control of Lailah during the fight, I can have better control of what's going on there. Let's go ahead and swap out their locations if I can. Oops, still in that menu. Sarah. There we go. I'll take control of Lailah. Let Sorey take control of himself for once. And I'm gonna try to heal throughout the fight. Because right now I don't know for sure how to make people do that. So oops. Interesting. Which one you set to auto or manual changes with their slot as opposed to their actual character. I don't know if I agree with that concept. It seems like a not great idea. And interestingly, you can't change the control of Mikleo. Oh, because he's not in the party. Duh. So we'll do manual on her. Silent Apocalypse. Alright. Imbuement. So I can set up a series of different attacks. We have a fire and water attack? Pyrogenic ring, it's a steam attack. Interesting. Blitz bomb is an explosion around me. Photon blaze. Blast your enemy location. Photon blaze will be forward in attack because it's a forward attack, so that just seems reflexively normal to me. I think I'm going to set imbuement to just normal casting. There we go. We'll make that the normal direction. And we'll make Blitz and Photon left and right. Oops. Blitz and Pyro are going to be left and right. So whenever I hit A, I can just heal. And I'm going to try to take control of Lailah during the fight to hopefully keep the party healthier. Because we're having trouble with that a little bit. Learning time.
We cannot avoid this battle.
Is this like the plant boss of the area?
No, it looks like a mutant Hellion, like Ouroboros.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous orbs.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had.
So
Let's
who did I
keep our
heal?
guard up.
That time I healed Edna. I don't know if I know for sure. Okay, let's try it again. Oops, I'm under attack. That's the problem. This works way better when someone's just... Okay, I should not walk towards the boss, obviously. Camera, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. Alright, this is a little harder. Okay, can anyone help me out here? There we go. So I think the healing auto-targets... Oh! Ow. Shit, leave me alone. Who did I heal that time? I healed Sorey that time. It's a little hard to tell. So I think it does just auto-target accordingly. Oh, leave me alone. Wow, we got it. Wow, this was way easier. I think we're just confirming that the AI knows how to play those characters better than me.
Well, a win is a win.
Wow, that that actually went really smoothly. So I unfortunately still haven't figured out how to make the game heal on its own, but if I can just take control of Lailah during combat and heal as her, that seems to work out just fine, honestly. Lailah's battle talents. Scattering sheets of paper and setting fire to them after a short time is the crux of Lailah's fighting style. She may be vulnerable when fighting up close, but once she gets the better of her opponent, her overpowering and confiding attacks help her keep it that way. Some of her seraphic arts require her to leap into the fray, but her high art attack often makes the reward worth the risk.
Now the blessing should return to Marlin.
Sorey!
Alicia!
Also Mikleo, I guess.
Eat this!
You couldn't see it, could you?
So the Squire's Pact is affecting you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alicia and Mikleo nearly died because of you.
Well, I'm not dead, and Sorey was only hiding it for Alicia's sake.
I understand that, but even so...
He's at his limit.
I know.
Sorey...
Alicia! Thank goodness.
Don't worry about me.
It looks like we were able to expand Rohan's domain.
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I do want to check in on Lucas's crew.
Here.
Thanks.
The Squire's Pact is affecting him. Are we saying that he, does he have too many Seraphim following him around?
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
Is it becoming a problem that Alicia can't carry any Seraphim of her own? And so I'm burdened with all three of the characters at the same time? Alicia, how are you holding up? Does it still hurt? I'll be fine. Forgive me. I'm sorry for worrying you. Well, now I feel bad. Definitely a save now that we have that fight taken care of. No new event. I'm actually taken aback a little bit by how easily that fight went. I am noticing, though, that a lot of you have to go through the menus to find them, which is why I didn't quite know about them at the time, but Sorey's directional attacks, like, you look at them next to their names, they all have different elements. So he actually has access to a whole bunch of different elements at the same time. It actually might be better to have him automate, because he can so quickly switch between so many elements that he can exploit the weaknesses of the enemies all the time, because that's how I did tell his AI to manage that character. I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to go back, huh? I can't do anything about these rocks yet. I assume I'll get the ability at some point. Probably get sent through here again with the ability to break rocks. But yeah, the, what am I trying to say? It seems reasonable to have the AI take care of, Sorey during combat, just because he has so many elemental accesses. Frankly, it's weird that, it seems like he has way more attacks here. Yeah, I actually don't have that many attacks to choose from. Oh, it's because it's a crazy... It's a combo thing. So okay, so hidden arts are the direction plus A buttons, and martial arts are all these. So there's a specific combo he does. So a normal B combo is just physical, but True Fang is when you press any direction with B, and it activates the one that has elements. This one's wind. And from there you can transition to a physical with forward. You can transition to ice by pressing left, and fire by pressing right. So wind is forward, and then you can follow into ice on the left and fire on the right. So that's... okay, that makes more sense. There's a lot going on there. Oh, they gain like an entire level. They're about to hit 18 as opposed to being almost 17. It's also a decent bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back. So I'll see you guys in a little while. I think we have a trek ahead of us. Oh, I figured it out. While I'm charging up my spell, I can press left on this. I can press the left stick to go between whoever I want to target.
Yay, another empty victory.
I'm doing it, guys. I'm learning. So you can press left stick to switch who you're highlighting when you're casting a healing spell. Oh, we're back in Marlin. People are talking quite lively. Wow. I do believe we've fixed this place. Everyone seems to be doing just fine for themselves. Let's check on our mercenary captain.
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can see, everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. And I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the end for a spell?
Sure.
Alright. Things are looking up for now. For everyone, really. I'm sure we'll be seeing him again, because I think that he's going to be someone that we can use in the future to defend cities while we deal with the incoming attackers. Gracious, how long has it been since the sun shone like this, I wonder? The clouds and the plague have been swept away, and now we have bright blue skies above us. Ah, we did it. Yeah, how's it going, Sheperd? He's just saying the same thing again. So now we can set different Norman. We can choose attack, or we can choose mind, or defense. Let's go for defense. I feel like my allies could use a little bit more defense in general. Nothing new there. Offer an item to convert to grade. Still isn't worth that much. Yeah, I don't like that idea, just because it seems like you get so much grade just from doing basic fights, that it seems kind of pointless to offer up items. Although the elixir was worth a fair amount, like several fights worth, but it's still just a handful of quick fights instead of throwing away that item forever. We'll make a go. What am I saying? We'll make a quick trip by the inn. Is there a new skit? Nope, nothing to say yet about fixing this place up. I think Sorey clearly needs a break because he's losing his focus in the middle of fights and almost getting people killed.
So that was Lucas and the Woodsmen, huh? They sure are a funny bunch.
It seems people form bonds in more ways than I realized.
Their logic makes sense, though, if you buy their premises in the first place.
Those who give themselves completely to what they believe in are all the more pure for doing so.
It's true that I felt no malevolence from them.
You mean malevolence doesn't spring merely from the distinction between right and wrong?
Even a villain might not bear any malevolence, specifically because they believe so thoroughly in their villainy.
Ah, man, this malevolence stuff is tricky business.
Well, Be assured at least that it's a very good thing you're so concerned about it.
I think it's good too, Sorey.
Though it's a fine line between pure and naive.
Can't argue with you there.
Ah, this is making my brain hurt.
You're confusing the hero of the world. Cut it out. It's gonna be a problem. More pork potatoes? I do like the continual heal.
Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marland?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Why?
Huh?
A seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marland?
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the Sheperd. Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too?
Who were they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say to hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Roland's Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders after all.
True.
Alicia does not seem to agree with that opinion. I wonder if she'll be sticking around or if we're splitting up again.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
bonus skills! But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you've stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?